Welcome back to Scouter Jeff Asks a Question. Today's question is, what are the 10 essentials? Before I get into that, I just want to say a huge thank you. Thank you for joining on these scouting adventures. Thank you for taking a look, and hopefully you get a little bit of information out of each of these videos that I'm making. So the 10 essentials are 10 items you should always have with you when you're on a hike or other adventure. These are things that hopefully, some of them are things you're going to use almost regardless. Others are things that are like worst case scenario, need to have them just in case. All right. So the first item, I really think it should be the 11 essentials, because you need to put the 10 essentials in something, right? So I always have a day pack with me. Whenever I go out on a scouting adventure, hike, whatever, I always bring this backpack with me. It's got plenty of storage and can carry everything I need it to. So I'm going to be filling that thing up today with the 10 essentials. The first essential is a pocket knife. So I like to use a multi-tool. It's got a variety of abilities, but this can help in so many ways if you're out and it can help with first aid, it can help with starting a fire, it can help with just a lot of different scenarios. So always bring your pocket knife with you. So that's going in the bag. The second essential is sun protection. All right, I don't have a lot of insulation or protection up top, so I always bring my hat. I always bring my sunglasses, and you always bring your sunscreen. Okay, this could just make your day so much better, and it's really important that you have these items with you to make sure you don't get sunburnt. All right, so those are going in the bag. All right, the next item I'm bringing is my water bottle. Always make sure this is full and have it ready. You need to drink a couple of these every day, so I always make sure to have one whenever I go on a hike. So in that goes. I like to bring a couple snacks with me. I get hungry along the way. A couple energy bars, a trail mix. There's a high energy food sources that will help you keep going throughout that adventure. So those are going in. All right, next we're starting to get into some of the worst case scenario stuff, okay? First aid kit. Always, always, always bring a small first aid kit with you. In another video, I'm going to be talking about how to create your own first aid kit that you can take on a hike with you. But make sure it's in your bag. This can really save the day. The old trusty headlamp. Headlamp, flashlight, something. I have a tendency of losing track of time. And if I get stuck out on a hike in the dark, I've been there, I've done that. I've struggled to find my way back. I obviously did. But a headlamp's just so important. Or just a flashlight, just to help keep you, help you find your way back. I prefer a headlamp myself because this is just tiny when you roll it up. And it only uses a couple batteries, so it's really lightweight. So that's going in the bag. Navigation. Navigation is really important when you're hiking or in the backcountry or just having an adventure. So always bring a compass. Always bring a map of where you're going. These days your phone has a great GPS on it, so make sure that's with you. But it might not have, if the battery runs out, or if you're in a very remote place, you might not have coverage. And there's a GPS in this, but it needs a cell phone signal in order to translate the GPS to a map a lot of the time. So, use this in limited circumstances. Definitely bring these with you. Into the bag they go. Bring an extra layer. So, it might be a nice day out now, but I'm going to throw in my sweatshirt here just in case it gets cold later while I'm out there. So that's going in. Rain gear. I always bring my rain gear with me. It's great to check the forecast before you go somewhere, but a storm or other weather event could just come out of nowhere. So I always bring the rain pants and the raincoat. Nothing can ruin an adventure faster than being soaking wet and cold. So I always make sure to be very dry And they really roll up into small balls, so it doesn't take up a lot of space in this pack. That's 9 so far. The last one is a fire starter of some description. So I've got a couple matches in this box. I always carry the lighter with me. You can bring another tool if that's how you like to do it. But always bring fire starter with you. This can really help you get through the night if you get lost and stranded outdoors. So those are the 10 essentials. They all fit in a backpack. They're all easy to carry around. None of them are extremely heavy. And if you're going to go deep into the outdoors on a big adventure, obviously you're going to take your backpack, but if you're going somewhere really remote, you might also want to bring some sort of emergency shelter, which should be as small as just a garbage bag or some pieces of material to create a tarp, keep the elements off of you. So those are the 10 essentials. I'm off. Go outside and do some hiking now. Hope you enjoyed this video. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much for your support as I do these, and until next time, happy scouting.